Well, temperatures are getting very hot here in north central West Virginia. A first alert weather event now in effect through Friday for this excessive heat. Temperatures well into the 90s, especially tomorrow, with heat index values getting even higher. Now, humidity is not going to be too bad this week, but regardless, it's still going to be giving us a bit of a heat index like it is today. Many of us are seeing temperatures in the 90s, well into the 90s, a little bit further out towards the west. And then when you factor in that humidity, it does feel even hotter. It feels like 99 degrees in West Union and Weston. It feels like 97 in Glenville. It feels like 95 in Morgantown. It feels like 92 in Parsons. These temperatures are very warm, and they're going to continue to stay very warm throughout the rest of this week, thanks to a high pressure system that has been in control since last week. It has done a lot of shifting around. Last week it was to our east, and that allowed for some cooler northwesterly flow to come in. But now it was to our west. Now it is to our east, and it's pulling up that warmer southerly air. So we've got a nice influx of very hot weather, but we do have some relief in sight. It's not going to come until the weekend, and we do have a few chances for some thunderstorms over the next couple of days before we get that more robust relief. And it's all from these low pressure systems that you see here. Now, this particular system, you see this cold front, it is going to start to make its way towards the east, but it's really going to kind of meander rather than cross over us, meander up to our north and kind of stick around there as it connects to this low pressure system that's currently centered up in Canada all the way out on the west coast. That cold front will cross over us by the time we get to Saturday. That's going to usher in some cooler temperatures and some less humidity and some precipitation that won't really do much in terms of our drought conditions, but regardless, it's definitely something necessary. Now, as for the storms we could see tomorrow with that front meandering to our north, there is a potential those storms do get a little bit strong, especially in some of our northern zones. A slight risk for severe weather, mainly because the wind gusts could be getting a bit strong, and we could be feeling some heavy downpours as well, with the rest of north central West Virginia under a marginal risk. Now, looking at the futurecast, we do expect to stay pretty clear tonight through tomorrow morning and really through much of tomorrow afternoon. Now, the models are still in a bit of disagreement on if these storms even come to fruition, let alone at what time they come to fruition. Now, the earlier we see those storms, the more likely they are to be a little bit more severe. The further past sunset we get, the less heat and humidity of the day will be there to give those storms the strength that they need. So the later we see those storms coming in, the better chances we have at less severe weather. Again, it's still a little bit up in the air on who exactly could see those storms. They'll likely not affect all of us, and they will be fizzling out in the overnight hours because they'll be losing energy. Once we head towards Thursday, we do have another potential for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. I think this is a huge overestimation on how much precipitation we could actually be seeing at this time of the day on Thursday, but regardless, that chance is still going to be there. Again, our most robust chances for showers and thunderstorms are going to be on Saturday with that cold front. As for our temperatures tomorrow, a lot of our western zones could potentially reach the triple digits without even factoring in that heat index, and a couple of our areas have the potential to break some record high temperatures. So that's something we're going to be keeping an eye on. It's still going to be hot Thursday and Friday. We're still going to be well into the 90s, though not exactly record breaking. And as we head towards Saturday, those temperatures start to come down. Humidity still going to be high until that cold front can fully cross over us. We could still see some lingering precipitation and humidity on Sunday before we calm down and see much nicer conditions by the time we hit Labor Day.